Let me share 6 top league picks with you for the weekend, the 29th and 30th of August. I've got 3 from the English Premier League, 1 from the English Championship, 1 from the German Bundesliga and 1 from Spain La Liga. I'm posting this one day earlier than normal because on Friday we want to be posting something for the US Open. That's going to be the WTA, the women's tennis. You might want to check back for that. But in the meantime, let's crack on with today's. Let's start off with the match between Leeds and Brentford. That's in the English Premier League. Now Leeds finished 14th last season. They did look like they were going to be in a bit of trouble for a while. They're fighting against relegation, but in the end they pulled well clear. So a fair first season back in the Premier League for Leeds. Now we've also got to mention that they were the 10th best team at home with 32 points. They are strong at Ellen Road. They do like that crowd, that passion behind them, and it is a tough stadium to visit. Leeds have invested another 58 million. They won their opening match of the season 1-0 away at Nottingham. It was a 50-50 game, but they got the goal that counted. And since then, they've also beat Nottingham in the EFL Cup. Now, we do know that they're up against a really hot team in Brentford. Brentford just missed out on the European slots last season, finished 9th, had a really strong season, especially as they didn't have the strongest squad. And since then, Matthew Benham, the owner, he's actually invested another 70 million in player transactions during the summer. So you can see there's real intent there. And under Keith Andrews, you saw just how organised they were in that opening match last week when they beat Tottenham 3-0. It was a fair result. Tottenham couldn't really complain, and what we saw was a really well-balanced squad and, a team that knows what they're doing. We're going to be betting Brentford. This is a premium bet for us, a strong bet. We're going to be betting them in the draw no bet market, the +-0 in Asia, odds of 2.04. Second bet is on the match between Coventry and Hull. So both teams promoted at the end of the last season from the English Championship. Coventry as the winners. They actually ran away with the league title with 95 points. So Frank Lampard's men showed what they had, and since then the Sky Blues owners have invested another 138 million in player transactions. So fair play to them. We can expect better going forward. Obviously, when a team is promoted from the Championship, they've got a lot to prove, and that is the case still with Coventry, even though they did really, run amok as far as the English Championship went last season. And they are playing a Hull who actually won 2-0 the opening round. Big shock, wasn't it, when they beat Manchester United? Nobody really expected that. I don't think so anyway. Hull put up a really good performance, defended really well, but we've got to say that the goalkeeper was the star of the show. He pulled off some amazing saves and he kept them in the game. The club did invest 70 million plus in new players, so they have given themselves a little bit of a chance, and of course with that opening win they'll hope to build on that. But what we're seeing in this game is we're seeing a really tough battle of two teams that both actually, when they faced each other last season, played out a 0-0 draws, and we're expecting something similar. It's going to be a very tight match, and that's why we want to bet under 2.5 goals at fantastic odds of 2.06. So on to our third bet in the English Premier League, and that is between Tottenham and Newcastle. Now Tottenham, they started their campaign with a 3-0 defeat in Brentford. Didn't deserve anything from that game. They were 3-0 down very quickly, and the moral of the story is that it could have been even more. A bit of more of a spirited effort in the second half. Did look a little bit outclassed in some positions, but they do have players that are coming into the team this week that could strengthen the team that's starting. Now, what we do like about Tottenham is that they're playing at home. We know that they're better than what we saw in the opening round. You shouldn't take the opening day literally in any case, and they do have top players in Sandro Tonelli, Matheus Fernandes and Savino, all available. Newcastle, very unfortunate to lose out to a late goal against Liverpool. The match finished 2-2. It was a penalty, a stupid one of that. It wasn't necessary, but we do have to say that Lucas Ornacek kept them in the game. He did some fantastic goalkeeping. Liverpool were much the better team as far as the XG went, the expected goals. Really should have won that game if you just looked at what chances they had, but a fantastic goalkeeping performance, and maybe even one or two of the defenders for Newcastle really turned it on that day. We don't see the Magpies as the same strength team when they playing away, and that's the case here. You know, if you go back to last season, they were just 4, 5, 10 on the road, so there's your weakness for them. And that's why we're going to be betting Tottenham to come good this week, and we think these odds are actually fantastic because there's a long journey south. Newcastle, no great way, odds of 2.32. Now in the German Bundesliga, we're going to be betting on the match between Freiburg and Werder Bremen. As you know, this has been actually posted before Freiburg even play on Thursday night in the Conference League. So, you know, even though that is still to be played, we're not taking it over serious because literally we think Freiburg have already got that match in grip. So we're not going to, you know, put too much of an emphasis on that Conference League. Now, Freiburg, as far as they go in the German Bundesliga, particularly strong when they're playing at home, did sell a few players during the summer, and we thought that might be a bit of a bother. But we've just been looking at their recent results, and if you just watch them in the last game in the Cup, they won 5-1. They look really sharp. They've been competing well in that Conference League as well. So, you know, all in all, we've got plenty of reason to think that Schuster's men are going to be ready for this game at the weekend. Now, if you go back to the last campaign, they actually won this fixture 1-0 and 3-0 away. So, you know, that's twice against Werder Bremen. Werder Bremen, from what we've seen, they haven't done anything to strengthen their squad during the summer. They finished 15th last season. That was a warning. They only just escaped a relegation. They were also the 15th best away team, just 13 points, nothing special at all. And like we say, you know, they got beat by an aggregate of 4-0 against Freiburg. Now, if we cut to the chase and just mention the reasons that we think Werder Bremen are worth taking on. First of all, they're not so good on the road, and this is a very long journey to Freiburg. They definitely need to improve on last year's performance. They don't really seem to have the squad to do that, so we think they're going to be very patchy again. And playing Freiburg in a stadium that gets the best out of the O's, that is the key point. So we're going to bet Freiburg, odds of 2.08. In Spain, La Liga, we're going to be betting on the match between Sevilla and Atletico Madrid. Now, Sevilla, they started their campaign with 2 straight wins. They beat Rayo Vallecano in the opener, and then last week they went to Athletic Bilbao and won 1-3. We do have to mention, though, that in that match, their opponents got a red card. And if you actually go on and look at the XG from that game, Athletic had much better chances, and they probably should have got something from it. But Sevilla got the points. That's what counted. If you can keep getting points by winning ugly, why not? But that's what Sevilla have been doing. And I should also mention that with Sevilla, if you go back to the last campaign, they finished just 13th. And at that time, they had a better squad than they actually do at the moment. They've been selling players again, they've been cashing in, and this looks a really weak squad for me going forwards. Even though they've got the 6 points, I don't think we should exaggerate it at this time. They did beat Atletico last season, funny enough, 2-1, but we do know that Atletico, you know, it depends on the time of the year. When they're playing in the Champions League, results tend to be a little bit different, and that is not the case at the moment. Atletico come into this on the back of a win and a draw. In the opening round, they beat Malaga 2-0, and since then they drew 2-2 against Villarreal. Now, the performance was better than actually looks on paper because they did get a red card in that game. Unfortunately, that's one of the reasons we don't bet too much on La Liga, because it does seem to be under a big influence from the referees. Simeone will want to get these points. It's very important, you know, getting those points on the table, especially early on in the season. And we just see a substantially better quality team taking on what it amounts to a weak opponent. So we're simply going to be betting Atletico to win this match, odds of 2.18. In the English Championship, we're going to be betting on the match between Norwich and Burnley. Now, Norwich, they started their campaign with 2 defeats. They lost in the opening round to West Brom 1-2 at home, and then they went and got beat 3-0 by Millwall. Now, the Canaries did invest a lot of money during the summer on acquiring new players, so Philippe Clement, can't complain about that. Surely he's got to get better out of these players, and we do think that they've got the talent, you know, but this is going to be a tough match against Burnley, because Burnley have also got plenty of quality players in the team. As you know, they came from the English Premier League last year, did have to sell players to sort of balance the books, but we do believe that they've managed to keep at least some decent players. We also think that they're going to be competitive for the league this season, even though they've started the campaign not in the fashion that they would have wanted to. They actually drew the first game 2-2 against against West Ham, and since then they were beaten by West Brom 3-1. So both these teams beaten by West Brom. We don't know who's going to win this match. That's the truth of it. We think it's going to be a 50-50 game. But what we do know is that they're both attacking teams who really do like to go for it. Burnley have changed. They don't have to defend like they do when they're playing in the Premiership. This is the Championship. They've really got to go for it. They've got the right players on board, and we also think the same of Norwich. We can see a very high scoring match here. We can even imagine, 4, 5, 6 goals. So we're going to definitely be taking over 2.5 goals, odds of 1.86. Well, good luck if you are betting this weekend. Just one thing to take on board: always make sure you work hard on getting the very best odds. It's going to make a massive difference to your bottom line. That's what we do on this channel. We try to teach you a little bit as well. It's not just about giving you free tips. We do suggest that you're going to have a look at the rest of the channel. Plenty of good tutorials on there to help you understand football betting better. And we will be doing many more over the coming months. So keep it here for more. But for now, that's your lot. We'll see you in the next one soon. Take care. Bye-bye.